So I'm adding my first berm so far in MLB The Show 22 after the new update. You can see in the picture in the bottom right corner, we're working on Modern Woodman Park in Davenport, Iowa. The River Bandits just played in the Field of Dreams minor league game. Wanted to do their home stadium. We're going to try and put this berm in here. It's going to be a little challenging, but so far what I'm seeing here is we want to kind of bring everything in a little bit and move the height just slightly to prevent any flickering going on, but that way you get a nice clean hill here instead of little pieces between. Like if you snap it here, you'll see there's a little crease between there. We kind of move this over and prevent that. Do a little tilt here to bring it over naturally with our outfield wall. And it's not going to be perfect with the amount of hill showing there, the little bump there, but pretty close there to being smooth. And from here we'll try and connect it to our area here that we had to build, our sidewalk here. We'll put all this together if we can. So this is the ramp straight is the name of it. I'm starting with that so we can work uphill a little bit, and then from here I'm going the wrong way. There we go. From here we'll add this piece. With our wall being a little bit lower here, it's gonna give us a couple challenges while trying to do this. Our height difference is quite a bit here, so we may have to go around the corner and kind of change that a little bit when we put it all together. But for the beginning of it, we've got a good little start here. We'll probably expand on it and everything, but let's see if we can get some people into this. And I'll show exactly what I'm thinking for how to do this. So I'm going to go in here to the stands, and I'm going to select bleachers. We're going to get this all the way down to the top row, and this is where I was having trouble last night. And you can't turn them backwards. We did have the tops of heads showing while doing this. Looks like this one's gonna work though this way. Try it there. And then the other thing is that it's gonna be completely random when these people show up on the top rows. But like this one, it's not as steep between the back row and the one before it. So this is old stands is what they're called. But the ones we were using are called wooden bleachers, where we were able to get our people here. So our biggest issue here will be if there's no people on the top row, how far down we can go with it. That's about the only way I can think of for how to do this right now. We could try a few other ways though, see if it works out. We could try something like this with an upper deck, but you have to make sure that the back of that row can be on the hill enough if you have enough section there to not hit the wall. Because otherwise if you flip it around backwards, it won't work that way because the people will be looking away. And we're actually going to go underground here a little bit to get to this. And we're running into issues with hitting the wall, so we have to be right on this. There we go. We're going to duplicate it while we're under there. And now we have our height. So now if we add people here and they do show up in the back row, it shouldn't be an issue. So we duplicate it, and as you can see we have the tops of heads showing there. We'll have to get our height adjusted on that one. We were about here before. So every little bit of this is completely custom. We'll duplicate it there. There's nobody that showed up on that one. And it's only half of the people showing up too. It's like they're hanging out on the hill underground. Not the best look, but this is the closest thing we've got so far. I'm hoping that maybe someday we'll see a little bit more of an option here for this. But as of right now, this is the closest thing that I can think of for adding people to the berms.